Your SOS call has been answered. Hello and welcome. This tutorial is produced by PhotoshopIsland.com, your source for fun and practical Photoshop extras, from brushes to complete layer design.
Hello and welcome to this Photoshop Island tutorial. This is the tutorial for the Deluxe holiday card set, and we're just going to show you how to do some higher end customization to these templates, and you have a lot more options because you have more layers to work with. And we're going to work with the Joy template. I've got this ready to go, and basically what I want to do is look at reversing the color scheme of this. So I'd like a red background and I'd like the word Joy to be in green. So we can get at that pretty quick, but first let's drop in an image that we want. And I'm just going to use this tab function here in Photoshop CS4 where you drag your image up to the tab and then you drop it in to your new document. And I have this highlighted with a green highlight here of where this image goes, and what we want to do is just slip it right in between these two layers here where it says insert your image below, and then we want to do a Control or Command T to transform that image. Let's get it to a size that works for our box. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Pretty simple. And then let's get this color scheme reversed. Let's make this into something a little bit different. So let's start with the base. That'll be the easy thing. So I'm going to go down here to the layer 3 base here, and I'm going to add a hue and saturation adjustment. And this is actually pretty straightforward. I want to click on Colorize, and then I want to slide the adjuster over here to the red, and I'm going to increase my saturation because I want my holiday card to be very vibrant and exciting. You can adjust the lightness and the darkness as well here. So I've accomplished a red background. That was pretty easy. Let's go back to our layers and take a look at what we've got here. Okay, so how do we get our Joy and our stars green? I'm going to go up here to the top stars, and I'm going to insert another hue and saturation adjustment layer, and basically do the same thing I just did. I'm going to go to Colorize, and slide this over to green, pick a green, and I think I want a little lighter green, but saturated, higher saturation. Now that doesn't look quite right, but don't fear, we're really not that far away from having exactly what we want. So let's go back to our layers. So what we need to do is create a mask that limits the green in our new saturation layer to just the word Joy, and we already have that mask in essence right here with Joy. So I'm going to use the Command or Control, and I'm going to click on the layer here where it says Joy, and I've got my selection, and then I'm going to go up to the hue and saturation layer that I just made. I'm going to make sure that I have my palette set to the defaults, and what I want to do is actually fill that with black. I need to make a mask, so you'll see this will make sense in a moment. Fill with black. That's not quite what we want either, but I promise we're really close. Then we need to select our mask and select Command or Control I and invert our mask, and we're just about there. Now we've got a little problem with the inside of our mask making the inside of our picture green. Now there is another way that I could have gone about this, but this is fine. We just need to get down here and get this mask right here. So I've done a Command or Control click on my image style mask. I go back up here to Joy, and I've got my defaults set here. Hit the delete key, and presto, I now have my inverted Christmas theme. And if I go back up here to my history, Could go back up to open, and there's where we started, and there's where we ended. So very, very flexible. There's all kinds of great things you can do with these templates. You could even, if you didn't like the stars, you could just turn those off. You could do the same technique that I just did and actually colorize the stars, or you could move the stars above and have the stars be in a different color than the word joy. So there's all kinds of ways you can make changes to these deluxe templates. If you're in a hurry, make sure that you check out the tutorial for the easy holiday card set, and you can see how easy you can make changes there as well. And also make sure you go to PhotoshopIsland.com and check out all of our other great products. And there is a very special secret members only list of freebies available. If you sign up to our email list, you will receive an email that will tell you the username and password and address to log in for the special freebies that are only available for members. There's also other freebies if you want to take a look at those, but if you want the special members freebies, make sure and sign up for our email list. Thanks, and we will see you at the next tutorial.
Don't forget to check out PhotoshopIsland.com for a bonanza of fun and practical Photoshop extras, from brushes to complete layered designs.